Let's take you straight to someone with the perspective of President Zelensky himself. Sergei Lushenko is a senior advisor to Mr. Zelensky's chief of staff, and he joins me now live from Lviv. Thanks for being with us. Your reaction first to Vladimir Putin saying, do not storm that steel plant, but seal it so that not even a fly can escape. Essentially, he's saying, let them starve. How do you react to that statement?
It's a horrible, he's trying to find at least something to present his own audience, his people, to say that they achieve at least one goal and they want to take control over Mariupol. But in Mariupol we have Ukrainian soldiers and Ukrainian civilians. More than 400 Ukrainians are injured there and more than 1,000 civilians. And of course, this is a nonsense saying that Mariupol is under Russian control, since we have our soldiers continue fighting on this territory. And we are looking for military support of our partners to help us to liberate Mariupol, and we're looking for diplomatic efforts of our partners to start negotiation, at least for evacuation of injured people, who are present now in metallurgical plant Azovstal. So this is example of genocide is going on in Ukraine, because it's non-stop bombing of this brave city of Mariupol since war started. It's almost 2 months of people dying on the street. You know, they have mobile crematorium to destroy evidence of died people. They graving people just on the streets. It's horrible to see this in 21st century, and it has to be stopped immediately.
And concretely, when you say we're asking our partners for help, what help are you asking for, specifically as it relates to the evacuation or the extraction of the people in that steel plant? What would you like to see them do?
We would like to start negotiation and to play the role of mediator between two sides. Okay, don't take any sides, but let civilians to leave, not to Russia, but to Ukraine. This is first request. Second request, let injured people who are present now on this metallurgical plant, let them leave, let them go to the hospitals, because they are dying on this territory. And unfortunately, Russian side is deaf and blind. They don't want to listen, they don't want to stop this war even in the holidays of Easter, which gonna start these days in Ukraine. In Orthodox tradition, it's the time to stop the war, but they don't want to listen us.
Well, the Russians are saying, and you heard Vladimir Putin say, basically seal the place off, forget it. They probably don't want to waste ammunition or any of their troops stationed in Mariupol to fight this fight. They believe they can just seal it off, siege it, and the people inside, whatever happens to them, happens. But I guess also you said you would like your partners to help you reconquer or retake some of Mariupol. How do you see that happening? What is an ideal best-case scenario for you?
The ideal scenario for Ukraine is to have situation as for 23 of February 2024, when the war started. This is crucial for us. We don't want to provide Russia any centimeter of our territory, any feet of our territory. We would like to have as a starting point for negotiation that we control the whole territory as for beginning of the war. And of course, for Putin, it's very toxic, because he has something to show. He has something to present his internal audience, because they lost 20,000 soldiers. They lost billions of dollars in their economy, and they lost ammunition, weapons, ships, tanks, planes for billions of dollars as well. For what? For what reason? For crazy war.
And you also need ammunition and weapons. And I wonder, and you heard that
yes.
President Biden announced another $800 million aid package. But the Donbass, I mean, for people who are not familiar with the geography of your country, it's a region, it's a huge region. It's the size of Switzerland, basically. How do you, I mean, you must need a lot more weapons, ammunition, and equipment than you're getting, and a lot faster than you're getting it. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, it's true. I remember how our President Zelensky called European leaders. We appreciate all weapons provided to Ukraine, but he said directly, you provide us the weapons with the idea that it is for 1 week of war. But we spend these weapons during 20 hours because this is a really brutal war. And in this brutal war, we are under attack of Russian army 24/7, and we need more and more. By the way, you hear the sirens now in Lviv.
I certainly do, and I certainly do. I recognized it right away. I was in your country just a few weeks ago, and this is not to be taken lightly, really, because we saw the attack on that repair facility in Lviv itself not too long ago.
Yes, there is no safe place in Ukraine anymore, and it's very important to let us to fight, to defend ourselves. We are on our territory, on our land. We are not aggressor in this war, but we are looking for our partners to stand with Ukraine and to stop this brutal war. We wouldn't like to have weapons. We would like to have sanctions. It's also very important. We just finished the work of a group experts from Ukraine, from US, from Europe, to have action plan how to make sanctions really painful for Russia. It was led from one side by Chief of Staff of Ukraine, President Mr. Yermak, and from another side by Michael McFaul, prominent American expert, former ambassador to Moscow, to have this action plan be implemented. Today it was present for audience. Russia has to be recognized as a terrorist state. No money to Russia for oil and gas. So we have to use the system of escrow accounts. Also, we have to impose the sanctions on main Russian banks. We have sanctions on some Russian banks, but there is two main banks, Sberbank of Russia and Gazprom Bank of Russia. This is two banks used for trading with the world. And of course, Ukraine is looking for financial support. We are very much appreciate today's announcement that global leaders will fund Ukraine through IMF. We very much appreciate money promised by American government. Today, our Prime Minister visiting White House and he met with your President Biden. We very much appreciate this as well.
We certainly will be covering all those aspects of the war in your country. Thank you so much, Sergei Lushenko, for joining us. Just as the air raid sirens sound over the rooftops of Lviv. Thank you very much.